There are a few things in woodworking that I cannot stand more than working with epoxy. I understand that it's, unavoidable, but I've found a solution for some situations that will at least take the place of epoxy. If you're building furniture and run across knot holes or voids or cracks and you need something to fill it, it's probably too big for super glue, but you can't leave it alone. You're looking at epoxy. Here's what I've got for you. This is a standard hot melt glue gun. I bought this the other day for about 30 bucks. This is not hot glue. This is something called polyamide, and you probably have never heard of that before. I hadn't either, but it turns out it's nothing more than nylon. Why is this good? Well, I bought this whole bag of 10 sticks here for about $20. So between the nylon sticks, the glue gun, and shipping and taxes and all that stuff, it was about $70 to my door, which in the grand scheme of things, you'll spend that on a couple gallons of epoxy or more. All right, so at this point you're thinking, all right, dude, just get to it. Well, here we go. So I have my knot here. I have my polyamide loaded into the glue gun, and you simply just take it and you squirt it into your knot or void or crack or whatever. Be pretty liberal with it. And then you set it back down. You take a heat sink. This is just a piece of scrap metal I have laying around. And you just press it down on there and wait, I don't know, 5 or 10 seconds, maybe less. Then you pull it off. It is cool to the touch. It is able to be worked now. You take a chisel and remove your excess material. My chisels are about as sharp as butter knives, so forgive me there. Say you don't want to mess with a chisel. Well, I have a plane. It planes off just as easily. I don't have a card scraper, but you can use a card scraper. Whatever you want to remove it, and it will work. It's been plane flat now, and ideally, if this wasn't an example demonstration, I would go back and fill all these little cracks in again and make sure that the material got worked down in there and continue on with finishing from there. This is an example I did a few minutes ago. Again, just a quick dirty thing, but literally no more than 5 minutes to fill this, remove the excess material, sand it down, and then rub a little walrus oil on there. And I think with a little bit more care and less haste, it would turn out to be a phenomenal finish. So again, about a $70 investment, which again, compared to the price of epoxy is minimal. And this will last me for several months, depending on how many projects I've got. But the bigger point here is it's done in just a few minutes. There's nothing spilled on my floor. You don't have to freak out wondering if your form is leaking or not, or if you forgot to fill a hole on the bottom. Overall, I haven't found a downside to this yet. If you've used this before and have experiences or drawbacks, please let me know in the comments. We'll see you on the next one.